Awkward. So hi, you.
Hi, you.
There's a Ferris wheel tonight. You gonna be riding that?
I don't think so. I don't think they're going to give us time to ride the Ferris wheel.
Why? Did you go back to shoot?
I have just enough time for cotton candy, but I got a 6 a.m. call.
Oh.
Yeah.
They do like to work you guys pretty hard. Huh?
They do. But we're back in LA, and that kind of makes it all better.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how has the show changed now that you guys are back in LA?
You know what? It's completely revolutionized. You know, the boys, the brothers, are no longer on the run. They've decided to stand and fight to take on the company, to take on the conspiracy that destroyed everyone's lives in the first place. In that sense, it's kind of completely different. They're being proactive as opposed to reactive, but at the same time, it's still the chills, the thrills, the spills, the old romances that we all love and have invested in. So, you know, if you've loved us all along, you'll continue to love us. If you've hated us all along, you'll continue to hate us. More of the same.
Are you happy with how the Michael and Sarah storyline has been going?
I am. I like the fact that it's complicated, that there's still barriers to these two. They do get together. There is everything you kind of hoped would happen in that reunion, but at the same time, Michael's changed a lot. While he thought Sarah was dead, he crossed a couple of lines. He's got blood on his hands, and the question is, you know, does he deserve her? Is he the man she once knew and fell in love with?
Well, I have to say, Sarah Wayne Callies does look much more pretty with her head attached. She was far too pretty to be head.
It suits her, doesn't it?
Some other people not so much, but her you want to keep the head on.
Yeah, I think so too.
Was it nice to have her back on set and to be working with her again?
Yeah, I very much miss Sarah. She added a certain something to the show. Class, intelligence, a little bit of estrogen, and I think she was sorely missed, and I think that's why the fans reacted in the way that they did, and certain people who made certain decisions decided to make it right, and I think it's important to note that throughout the whole situation, Sarah was a model of grace and integrity, and acted out of, you know, her concern for the fans and the story and the character that she created, and we're really happy and honored that she was willing to come back.
Well, we're happy too. The fans are happy. Last question. I heard you guys have been having some paparazzi now that you're shooting in LA. And I thought I overheard you telling a story about you had handcuffs and a pillow and the paparazzi got. What's that all about?
You know, there was a fan waiting for me at this local coffee shop that I go to on occasion. She must have known that's kind of like where I hang out. And she had a few gifts in her car. She'd been waiting for this moment, kind of carefully preparing, and there was a pillow because she'd heard I like naps. And there was skeleton keys on a keychain, you know, for Michael to, you know, help him get out of a jam. And there was also a set of handcuffs. And she said, "I'll leave this to your imagination." It was really sweet, actually. You know, that someone kind of went to that time and effort. You know, that put that much thought into your gift. Of course, I'm carrying like this pillow and skeleton keys and like handcuffs down the street. And as soon as I turn around, of course, there's a photographer. So those pictures are out there. And, you know, it's amusing. It's the nature of the beast.
What was Wentworth doing?
It's the nature.
Were you a little scared? I would have been a little.
No.
Frightened.
The fans don't scare me. They're why we do what we do. So I'm just grateful.